Hey guys, Dylan Tommy here. Gonna make sure I update the Mbuna tank this week. So I'm just gonna take a minute and cruise every one of these fish. They're being fairly well behaved right now, and every one of them is just, grown into magnificent specimens. So we'll take a cruise and we'll see what's going on in the Malawi Mbuna tank. Here's Wally. He's the Labeotropheus. He's still one of my favorites. He's really a docile fish. I've never seen him be very aggressive at all. Kind of looks like a pup. I got my tugboat over here. He can be a brute. And Mr. Man, he used to run the show. He was the boss man for the longest time. Not lately. He seems he's his days are over, but he's still got some pep in him. This guy, I call him Rolo. He just got a name because he's become a serious brute. He's learned how to throw his weight around, and his size has really helped him, dominate certain situations and claim this territory. You see where he is down on this rock. He had never been able to kind of claim any territory on this rockscape until recently, and it's been mostly because of his size, and it's because he's trying to court with this female right here. And previously it's only been Tug that she's been trying to spawn with, and I mean months ago this has happened, and it's very not often that courtship behavior happens. But because Rolo has got such size on him lately, we might have a successful spawn with these two. So we'll see. We'll see. This is the only female in the tank, and for the longest time I thought it was male because I just saw no spawning behaviors. Until she started with Tug. But like I said, they're fairly well behaved tonight. They definitely need a larger tank, and I'll be happy to give them one as soon as I can. Even the Aratus, who is most definitely the dominant fish in the tank, has been very docile. Hasn't been so aggressive towards any one fish. And that's why this courtship behavior is kind of allowed to happen down here on the rocks, just because everything's been so cool. If anybody's going to get excited about it, it's going to be Tug. He's known to throw his weight around too. He's a hefty, healthy fish right now too, and he's been known to be very active and even aggressive towards anyone he's not very interested in. See? Oh, I love this Wally. He's grown up so nice for me. Even the Demasoni, this dwarf Mbuna, has lived so well in this tank with these big bruisers. But I couldn't imagine adding any other fish, and the dynamic in this tank works so well because these fish have been together for a couple years. So I think that's why the territorialness, the aggression, the dynamic, and the hierarchical conditions work so well, and we have dorsal days like we have right now. They're so cool. They're so cool. Everybody's down here on the rocks. We even got the Aratus just kind of hanging out in here. He's like, I'm just gonna hang out in my hole. You guys do whatever you want. I'm chilling out. And that's why he gets away with doing this. And being down here. He's getting lucky because the boss ain't watching. never has there been any successful spawn in this tank. I think she may have been holed in a couple different times, and on those occasions they've always knocked the eggs out of her mouth and fed on them. You know, it's an aggressive male-dominated tank, and it's often run by whoever the dominant fish is, and right now it's Mr. Erratus. Previously, it was Mr. Man. See, he's still got some pep. He still don't tolerate too much. Definitely still one of my favorites. Alright guys, like I said, the Mbuna deserves some showtime. Here he comes. He's letting everybody know that he's the boss. I'm in charge, guys. Just remember, I'm in charge. Yeah. If you don't know what that means, it means I'm in charge. Yeah, I really would like to get them into a much larger aquarium, but it's not likely to happen before the end of the year. So we'll just keep dreaming and we'll keep shooting. Appreciate you guys watching. You guys have a good one. Peace.